Today, they have announced that they are closing the servers of Cycle Frontier on September 27 later this year. In their blog post, they talk about how cheaters had made a significant dent in the player base and that Season 2 didn't generate enough attention to bring back those players. And neither did Season 3, despite their efforts to make it easier for new players with free loadouts, loaded presets, and making progression slower to stall the endgame PvP. It was not enough to make Cycle Frontier a financially viable game, so they are shutting it down. I myself noticed this quickly when they made map changes in Season 3, but never bothered to clean them up. There are certain rocks blocking stairs that would seemingly be easy fixes. Then patch 3.4 hit 3 weeks ago and they didn't fix the map. They made some arguably useless changes to 4 early game guns and finally fixed the invisible weapon bug. This has led me to believe that there was pretty much nobody working on the game anymore and that they are working on a new game that is already in the map design phase. I think they are somewhat stuck and find it too difficult to continue on the cycle. In an ideal world, they would probably rather start over from zero, but in the current market, that's simply not possible. During closed beta 2, cheaters went wild. You would load into the game and a cheater with a PDW would instantly kill you across the map. It was horrible. Pretty much everything was client-side calculated, which made it a cheater's paradise. So let's talk about a game called H1Z1. This game was massively popular in 2016, but guess what? It was played by cheaters from an unknown origin. In 2017, PUBG came out and it was played by cheaters from an unknown origin. And there are probably so many games in between. But why in 2022 have we still not learned our lesson? Why did the cycle make the exact same mistake? I don't know. Anyway, let's look at the positive things. The Cycle Frontier is by far and beyond my favorite game of the 2020s. I have played it for over 1300 hours now. No game out there provides such a rich experience as the cycle. Looting is important, PvP is important, interacting with others and proximity VoIP is a lot of fun. There is important progression that feels amazing the first time you unlock new weapons. The captured audio of thunder and other environmental sounds are absolutely beautiful. It's one of the only games that has managed to do vertical audio well. They went hard with reverb, resonance and occlusion, arguably a bit too hard. All in all, I very much liked the audio in this game. Yes, there are issues with it, but the world mapping was pretty much always to blame for that, not the audio design itself. The gunplay is immersive and impactful. Nothing makes your brain tingle in happiness like the scrapper when it's ripping and the hits are hitting. The hammer is rowdy and wobbly but requires mastery to tame the beast. I could go on and on. The truth is, there are so many shooters that come out with incredibly dull gunplay. Battlefield 2042 beta, Shatterline, the finals, and so many more just have that typical, flat, uninteresting gunplay. Some guns shoot fast, some guns shoot slow, and bullet travel and drop is often a non-issue. But why did I bring this up? It's because I strongly believe that these upcoming looter-shooter extraction games such as Marathon and Ark Raiders will lack depthful immersion and they will not have the certain charisma or character that the cycle does have. I guess only time will tell.
Shall I try to get back in?
I got him. Oh, I got both.
Let's talk about the patch notes of 3.5.0. They have adjusted some weapon balancing and they said we'd like to shake up the meta one last time with this patch. So let's look at what they changed. They increased the damage of the fleshed prototype. Good, it was really weak. Maybe it makes it more viable now. The Brute got its penetration increased, which doesn't matter because we will later on see that armor has also increased, so it's nothing, it's still a meh gun. Hammer prototype, however, got its damage increased by 1, meaning it can now 4 shots blue armor or double headshot them. Well, within 30 meters, I should say. The Shattergun has its movement penalty removed, so it used to have a 10% movement penalty. That's now gone. Sadly, I wish they removed all jumping inaccuracy from shotguns. That would have made the shotguns viable. The Gorgon had a slight nerf, won't matter too much. The Core 47. Let's talk about the Core. Its magazine size got decreased from 26 to 24. What is this change? Let's go back up. We'd like to shake up the meta one last time for patch 3.5. And then they bring this. I'm not even gonna comment on that. The Scrapper got a bit stronger damage drop-off, which is okay. It is still a close-range shredding machine, so it's okay. All the durability got increased from all armors. Watch out with that, all your armors and helmets will need repairing. Armor's values will have increased, which is a slight change, not matters too much. They've also disabled all the bundles, DLC and Aurum packs that you could buy with real money. And they've significantly increased the Aurum generation rate and the cap, and significantly decreased the price of things in the shop. So take a look, buy whatever you want. There's a lot of cool stuff in there right now. Go get it. They've also increased K-marks you get from selling materials and jobs, so that's all good. And the daily crate has significantly upgraded so that you get more high-end gear, including legendary. Oh, and let's not forget they have reverted inertia levels back to season 2. There is one issue I have here though, in this paragraph, is they said during the playtest server, they had made some very minor changes. They were not minor. It took like 1 or 2 seconds to get up to full sprinting speed. That's how ridiculous it was. I don't know why they call it minor, but at least we won in the end. We got it back. Thank you. Also, I am working on 3 more videos of the old patch, and then we'll also try to have some fun with this new patch. I will talk about the future of my channel in another video. See you guys soon. Bye bye.